This week was a tragic one as storms caused death, injuries, destroyed homes, and crop losses. The quick response from first responders prevented worse tragedy. Aid organizations moved rapidly to ease the pain and speed recovery. We are so thankful for the great effort of everyone involved. Another less obvious weather risk peaked around the corner this week, the risk from high summer heat. Tuesday, air temperatures climbed into the 80s. Beaver hit 88 degrees. When those temperatures were combined with high humidity and lower wind speeds, the wet bulb globe temperature was pushed into a low-risk category around Buffalo and southeast Oklahoma. It's a sign that summer's heat is creeping closer and closer. For cattle, the Mesonet Cattle Comfort Advisor on Tuesday afternoon climbed into the heat caution arena. Buffalo hit the 101 on the Cattle Comfort Index. Broken Bow hit 99. Proper hydration is one of the first concerns when heat risk goes up. Our mild temperatures and high humidities are increasing the number of days of high plant disease risk. For grapes, many Mesonet sites in central Oklahoma have already seen 20 or more days of grape black rot risk. Idabel and Broken Bow have had over 40 days of increased risk. That's 40 days out of 60 since the beginning of the spring growing season for grapes. Here's Gary with a drought update and a look ahead.
Thanks, Alan. Good morning, everyone. Now, I keep promising a drought-free map, and I'm sure we're eventually going to get there, especially if we keep seeing rainfall like we've seen over the last couple of weeks. But unfortunately, we're not quite there yet. Let's take a look at the latest U.S. Drought Monitor map and see what we have. Drought is still centered down across south central Oklahoma from Carter County and then up through Atoka, Pushmataha, that area. This drought could definitely change next week. You look at the percentage of normal rainfall for the last 30 days, however, what this drought map is based upon, and we see again down across south central Oklahoma, some of those areas, especially in northern Carter County, are probably less than 25% of normal, judging by those colors, and that's not good for this time of year. So that's the reason why the drought was there on this week's drought map. With harvest just starting, I know many of you are worried about getting that equipment out into the fields, especially across southern Oklahoma. So let's take a look at next week. The 6 to 10 day outlook, probability of below normal temperatures across the central part of the United States, including all of Oklahoma, and also increased odds of above normal precipitation. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean a washout for next week, but it does mean a possible big storm system again next week, at least between May 22nd and May 26th. Hopefully that won't deter getting that equipment out in the field. But it's something we're going to have to watch. So we're looking at a double-edged sword here. We want rain to get rid of that drought, but we don't want the rain to start wheat harvest. Mother Nature's going to do what she's going to do anyway. Let's hope everything works out for the best, and we have a drought-free map next week, and wheat harvest is underway. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.